Hello, everybody. Betsy Walker here. I want to give you a little bit of tips here to get you warmed up for your rotational sport. We're talking golf, tennis, softball, baseball, anything where you're going to rotate and want to move your spine better. You also need to move your ribs better. So our ribs hook into our spine on the sides of the vertebrae. And it's important that if our ribs are really tight, that we get them moving so that the actual spine can move better. So what I do when I warm up is I start with breathing, right? Breathing is really important because when you inhale, the ribs move, and you exhale, they move back. So just start by, being aware of how you breathe. Many people breathe very shallowly up here, and we want to see if we can expand the ribs outwards and backwards behind us. So start with having your hands on your ribs, inhale in your hands, and feel the hands move out. And then as you exhale, feel them draw in, opening and closing. Now I find a lot when people haven't done this, it takes a while, so you have to be patient and keep trying it. I'm going to move quite fast, so I'm going to have you go back and watch the video if you want to try it again. Then you move up a little bit higher, inhale into those hands, and exhale. And then up here, we're thinking about moving the hands this way. Then we're going to take a hand on the front and then on the back. Hopefully you can reach your arm behind you. You want to send air backwards. So as you're inhaling, you're rounding a little bit. And as you exhale, you feel the chest lift. Inhale back, exhale lift. And then you're going to take your hands on your ribs and we're just going to do some circles. So circle those ribs around. And try and keep the pelvis real still and then move the other direction. You can move up a little bit higher. Having your hands on your ribs actually helps the awareness. And then up higher, switching directions. All right, then what I'll do sometimes is I'll just rub my ribs all over. Shoulders too, because you're going to be moving the shoulders. That's another video. So we want to make sure those ribs are well awake. And then we can go into what I think of just as reaching, but you want to reach long. And then if you reach a little bit farther, you'll have a little bit of a lateral side bend. But this is not this kind of side bend. It's a reach and lengthen. And then the other way, reach and lengthen. A couple times. And then we'll work on some rotation. So you're going to bring your arms out to the side. Keep the arms there. We're going to move from the rib cage. So you're going to inhale and rotate and come back. Pelvis stays still. Inhale and rotate and come back. And then shake it out. When you've done this, you will find that you actually warm up quicker and you'll have less chance of hurting yourself. So I encourage you to try that before your next match or your next game of golf or whatever you're going to do.